Hello everyone, this morning we're at the Oval. You join us for this test match between Australia and India. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the one and only David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I'd be getting straight into the field. The conditions are suitable for bowling right now, and it could flatten out over the next few days. I'd be seeing if I can knock over the opposition first and make the most of the bowling conditions. Looks like this cloud is set for the day, but at least no rain is forecast.
Nice information there from David Gower. It's time for the toss. Let's join them pitch side to see who'll be batting first.
You really had to bowl first here. The pitch is offering next to nothing for the batters.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us. Welcome to this match between Australia and India. Please make the teams feel welcome as they walk out onto the field.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Solid defence, very compact.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Got right in behind it. Nice solid defensive shot.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Misses everything. The over ends with no change to the scoring. After some superb bowling, it looks tough to find ways of getting the ball away. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Bit of shape on the way through. Warner, happy just to watch it go by. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest, though, from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot. End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Khawaja shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Australia weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
bowling.
A lovely shorter ball, just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. There's really great bounce in this pitch. Seems to be surprising the bowler. But that's all the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Looking set to bat for a long time here. Finally off the mark now.
Well bowled.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Bowling.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Nice bowling.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. They've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Well bowled. Yes.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler with a lot of pace, and the covering fielder had no chance.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the northern end. Picks the gap perfectly.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
That was a pretty wild delivery, lost all control.
Well bowled.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
Nice bowling.
Bit of a wild delivery. I'd have been calling that wides, but, well, the umpire didn't agree with me.
5 runs added in that over. Australia are none for 17.
A well-directed short ball sways out of the way. Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
A miserly over is completed, just one off it.
None for 18.
Poor ball, all the way down to the boundary. That'll go down as 5 wides.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the pavilion end. No shot offered. Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keeper's in.
Yes.
Really good shot there.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Oh, well bowled.
A bit of frustration after that shot, went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Great shot through the gap.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary. You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper.
Got right in behind it.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Drives and misses everything. Nice solid defensive shot.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
A bit of a sluggish start, but they're putting that to rights now. Scoring rate heading in the right direction at the moment. Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Solid defence, very compact.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Bowler's end.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right armour is coming into the attack from the northern end.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Yes.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary.
Bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the over. Australia are none for 45.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
straight to the fielder. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
They've managed to follow up a slow start with some good scoring in these last few overs.
Yep.
Right out of the middle.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership.
Built some momentum for the team with this 50 partnership. Their team will be hoping now it can contribute to a very strong total.
Beaten on the drive.
Got hit to the boundary last ball and comes back with a dot.
Yes.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
Bowler.
A couple on offer here. Australia weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
52.
Yes.
Super piece of timing.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
End of the over. Australia are none for 56.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yes.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Over. Australia are none for 64.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place. Well, that was just an awesome delivery. Whiz past the batter, and the umpire says that's the first of two.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yes. No.
There'll be runs here. There's a run here, surely.
I'm surprised they're turning runs down like that. They should be rotating the strike. Every run counts in the book.
4 runs added in that over. Australia are none for 68.
Yes.
Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep. No.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Yes.
They'll get at least 1.
Bowler.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Loud appeal. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it would be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Very full, spray the ball a bit, but they're content leaving it alone.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Labuschagne shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. Australia are 1 for 74. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep. No.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Got right in behind it.
Right over the top of it, nicely smothering the spin there.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more. Negated the spin well then, got nicely on top of the bounce.
Well bowled.
That was a good slower ball. Picked up well though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Content just to knock it around that over. 2 added to the total. Australia are 1 for 76.
Labuschagne watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Nice solid defensive shot. Solid defence, very compact.
No interest on that occasion to play at the ball. Another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Yep.
Into the gap,
Yep.
Nice shot.
Keeper.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Bowling. Yes.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Going with pace now.
The right armour is coming into the attack.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
mate. Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
He was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Wow, that's missed the lot. 4 runs added there. Australia are 1 for 84.
Smothered the spin, played it well.
Yep.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Nice bowling.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Bowling. Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
The right decision not to take on that fielder.
Nice bowling.
Just the 1 run off the over. Australia are 1 for 85.
Well bowled.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Ease through the
Yep.
field. There'll be runs here.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Bowling. Nice bowling. Yeah.
Straight to the fielder.
Yeah.
Good pickup. Big chance.
Bowling.
Just threw the shot too early.
3 runs added in that over. Australia are 1 for 88.
A lovely shorter ball. Just keeping them honest. Still got a chance to use another one in this over.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Khawaja shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it. Good short ball. Really lifted on its way through to the keeper. It was well played to let it go by. That's the last short ball for this over.
A miserly over is completed, just 1 off it.
1 for 89.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Beaten on the drive.
Nice bowling.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
Yeah. Keeper.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
You can understand why on that line they thought it was safe to let it straight through to the keeper. A well-directed short ball sways out of the way. Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
That's the over. Australia are 1 for 94. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the pavilion end.
That was a good slower ball. Khawaja picked it up well but was unable to do much with it.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Timed that brilliantly.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward and dispatches that to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Got right in behind it. Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. That's lunch. India take that session. They've taken a crucial wicket and given away very few runs. We'll see if the batters can get the scoreboard ticking over again after the break.